Welcome back to Sarita's garden. This is on the east side of our property. This is the new Jamaican Cherry. It's the yellow variety, which we've never grown before. Just spotted some new flowers on it, which is really exciting. That means fruit is not far behind, and we've never tasted the yellow variety. Excited to see what that's like. And then I don't know that I've showed much of what's going on in this bed. This is mostly longevity spinach, and we've been using it to just provide a cover over the mulch and keep the mulch from just roasting and baking in the sun and allowing it to break down when it rains or when we water. The longevity spinach is edible, really healthy. It's a little bit on the tough, chewy, slimy side, but it's quite nice. I've cooked it with chard and made Indian like curry dishes with it, and if you maybe use like one other kind of a green, kind of blends into the background, but it's a little bit more coarse. This is chaya. This is the large leaf chaya, also edible, does need to be cooked. I've never eaten it. It has high levels of cyanide, so you do need to boil that and make sure you do your due diligence to research that and figure out how to stay safe. This is the other variety of chaya, which is so pretty. I'm glad we planted both. You can see these little flowers. This variety, I don't know what it's called, the little leaf, the skinny leaf. It doesn't provide that much, spinach. There's not that much meat, right, to the size of the leaf like the first one I showed you, but it has these flowers which are amazing for pollinators and really pretty. I've seen some people who've grown both of these kinds of chaya. They grow into almost like a little mini tree, and they're really pretty. They can kind of look a little hedge-like. So that's been fun. Also in this bed we have Brazilian spinach, which is also called sisu or sisu spinach. I've heard it called both ways. It's this wrinkly one right in here, and this guy is it's a little tough. I've eaten it. I've actually eaten it with the mushroom herb that we're growing, which is this green plant in the center. Let me zoom in, and that's really nice, the mushroom herb. I'm not remembering the the full proper name for it, but if anybody's interested, let me know and I can put that in the comments. It tastes like mushroom just a little bit. I think it's quite mild when you cook it, and so I usually saute that, and that's quite nice. And it's really easy once you cut the long stems to eat. Then I just reuse the stems, put them in water, get them to start rooting, then I plant them in soil. And then this couple days ago I just replanted those stems. So I'd had the stems in pots of soil for a while. So there's one. I'm coming now to the back side, and there's another one that I planted. So again, these were in water until they started rooting. Then I put them in little tiny pots of soil. Here's a little bit more of that sisu or Brazilian spinach. And let's come around the corner. There's that large leaf chaya. See how those leaves are really much bigger than the ones I showed you that had the white flowers? And then I do believe Josh at Cody Cove Farms has some even bigger leafed varieties, which I've never experimented with. Here's another mushroom herb, hard to see, but right there in the center. And I think I put another one right there. This was got a couple more of that mushroom herb here and here. So what my thinking is I just planted, I don't know, I think I might have done 6 or 7, and just see how they take. One thing I did read about with mushroom herb is that they do like a bit of shade. So I'm standing to the north of the Jamaican Cherry. I've found that this whole bed of these greens has grown super well, kind of just under a little bit of dappled shade here. And so we'll see how it comes out. Thanks for watching Sarita's Garden. See you next time.